Oh no, the
what it's come down to.
Ooh,
Oh,
God.
Julie's are great. Julie's with a flashbang are good.
Most minus EV play in Counter-Strike.
Just gotta be a little patient with the trigger finger. There we go. There's the flashbang. That's what I'm talking about. 2 headshots, and he's got information as well. Just need a flashbang and a swing with the Julies, and magical things can happen.
I think that's the most kills I've seen with the Julie in a long time. Very nice.
It could have been 3. Had he waited 1 more second, it could have been a third, but this is not looking like a pretty pistol round here. We'll see. Messi's going to have to land. Obviously, we do see the bait. Messi trying to bait for Alex, hoping that Fnatic might not clear it. But he does waste a lot of time here, but now I think it's going to be very difficult here for Alex to get away with a round win here. It's not going to happen. Fnatic with the first pistol round on Inferno, second map of the series.
Yeah, it's looking pretty nice here for Messi. Actually gets his way top mid. Obviously, his partner below in this defense. Ooh. It's kind of, I mean, Fnatic have a lot of info. They had Crimson Apartments. Messi takes him down. That's huge. That gives an opportunity here for Cloud9 to easily just, I mean, you can see it. They just charge straight back to the A side. They know that Fnatic will have to make a desperate and quick rotation. They don't get the best positions because they had such little time to adjust to this. And Brolin can't even turn around. He can't even set up on the site. This is always actually going to go. He's going to try to kill the Panther, wasn't he? S-Tag, though, with the cover. Able to help him out, deal with that one. Golden now. But it's going to be scary for Fnatic too, because I bet that Fnatic were not expecting to run into some of the firepower and the sheer resistance that they did on the first map. This is actually something I was going to talk about earlier, but maybe I'll find time later on. And they're just going to burst in, Cloud9 straight into that B site, and this is not good right now for Fnatic because they're allowing Cloud9 to just fully execute here, doing it as they've probably done it, you know, hundreds of times, drilling it as a team, and they get everything they want. It's 5 versus 4, although construction is still, well, it's partially held on to. I mean, we do have Brolin fairly close, but they should really save at this point. No way to retake this. No kid as well, and money's gone. So it's looking pretty rough for Fnatic.
On Fnatic, and Fnatic not really feeling the courage to really push anywhere, and puts them in this position again. It's a full-blown execute from C9 here now. Jakini actually does end up getting the first kill here now, so they do make this a little bit better in terms of hold.
You can see that pull position is a real problem, but Fnatic are able to hold for the time being and really slow things down. JW on Banana, it's going to be needed soon. S-Tag looking for a rotation. JW is closer to the point of contention, misses the flick, but still alive for now. Flashbang, go for the quick scope or the no scope, either one, doesn't work. Another bomb could make its way towards the A bomb site, but it's going to be tight. 10 seconds, I don't think he's got it, to be honest.
Yeah, there's no way, is there?
He's not going to make it.
Oh, 3.5 seconds.
Out of time.
Just 1 second too slow.
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
What?
Okay, this is a bit ugly on us here, I think.
That
It
must be the exact amount of time to plant the bomb was what he had. That had to be it. Because the clock was like, yeah, at least a second behind, I felt like.
Yeah, our clock was too late, but his clock was something else entirely.
What's that bomb? It's like floating in the air. Oh my god, Prolan is going to annihilate him.
That was really close though. But we see the nade set up here from C9. It's going to be a super fast B execute.
Yeah, again, we've seen some teams throw mollies towards that pool area to stop the teams from taking its headshot positions. On this occasion, Fnatic is still managing to hold on to everything. There's a molly from CT into that exact position. Comes late, but still absolutely fine for them.
We can count on that a lot of with Crimson JW obviously being the core 2 that's still here. About talking, and Cloud9 is executing 4-on-2 though, trying to get Messi down in pit. It's a bit of a fake, walking into the B bomb side here. Alex and S-Tag left. He does go into pool here as Tag, so never say never. Alex does have the smoke for spawn also, and a nice flashbang, and absolutely that's going to open up the map. You would argue here for Jaquinho being a 4-on-2, you want to play more defensive. Ooh, don't give them an opportunity to win the round. Golden, fantastic job there on S-Tag, gets the 1 dig, and now it's going to be a very tough position for Alex if he wants to get away with this 1 versus 3 round win. No nades to his name, so needs to land the shots.
You remove that Red Bull logo, it kind of looks like he works with SpaceX.
Oh my god, it's a possibility now.
Oh, it's through the Molotov. There's a smoke up as well. Andy eats a flashback. He's one with the knife. Golden. Oh, he's actually done enough, or has he? Oh, he can't find it.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Got it. Don't move your mouse.
He has it. Yeah, easy peasy.
My god.
Oh my god. And that setup Dan was talking about earlier is no longer there for Fnatic, obviously. 25 seconds left now, though, so Cloud9's going to have to make a move on.
Smokes are into the choke point and they're wrapping on the side, but there is still a crossfire on course for Fnatic. 15 seconds and they're holding for now, but the numbers are eventually going to overwhelm them. 10 seconds, there's a peek from Library, a missed shot from Alex, but there is utility for Cloud9 to create some space. Golden picked off by Floppy, leaving Chiquinho. Surely he's got to pick up a rifle here.
Really, you're happy with, 6 CT rounds and get to play a few more T rounds, but they only have the 7 and it's a flashbang over. Doesn't get anyone. Golden's still here though. Gets 2 kills with the Deagle. There's one more Cloud9 member that's low and it's Floppy. Won't go down though. Makes it a 3-on-3. App plays this late into the half, or round rather. We'll see if timing though from Brawlan. Oh no, he does get spotted. It's not expecting it either. And as we know, he was the only one that was holding this A bomb side. It was a bit of a gamble stack towards the B from Fnatic with 2 members, Crims and JW. Floppy here though, getting the first one. I wonder if he can get JW. He won't. There is a kit still, and he has full HP, so talk about a potential 1 versus 2. They're not falling for it though.
Oh, hold on a second. Mezzi stays crouched, and Alex will not allow JW to save the weapon.
Forcing C9 essentially now to just go towards this B bomb site. They have a lot of nades though, but we've seen this again and again from C9. They just like to walk in instead. And because of that, they get both. Oh dear, oh dear.
I gotta say, like, it's a very basic thing with any team, like flashing for each other and so on, but it's a fundamental which gives so much power to Cloud9, like when they use it. They really do follow up on those flashbangs so often. There's a ding and a dong from Crims, and maybe there's a last round in this to be had yet for Fnatic. Then again, maybe not, because Floppy has a superior angle. There's a crouch peek with a French gun from Brawlan, though. Sound cues heard by Mezzi, who's on the flank. Very quietly on the way. Brawlan should have the spatial awareness that he could be being flanked here, be busy deploying grenades, and it will be the 8th round for Cloud9 at halftime as they move to the CT side.
Yeah, we should be seeing an expo flash here from Golden. He's the one with nades. Yeah, he's going to smoke off one side. We're going to see an expo flash here. Here we go. Here's the timing on that as well. Fnatic is out. But Cloud9 in short. Yeah, the bomb's in short. Fnatic had a very aggressive positioning here, or rather C9 had a very aggressive positioning, but I can't believe that it's actually paying off for Fnatic anyway. Just the fact that bomb was dropped in short kind of prevented it.
Brutal headshots from JW leaves Alex with 9 HP. That's a very nice one tap, but he needs a few more of those.
It's like making the argument of saving armor as well if you're by your lonesome. It does have a purpose. This is going to be a fast execute here going for Fnatic. Spots nobody up in mid. Just opts to go for an execute instead, and Brawlan with the SMG does a really good job there. Getting the bombs up, and Stefa's still here with the MP7. Almost gets the third, but forced to reload now. He should be going down, and he does. 2 versus 2 now. Keeps Cloud9 in that round, Stefa.
Let's tag Crab walking around the corner. JW pulling out the MAC-10. Close range could be of use to him if he wants to strafe, but S-Tag's fallen back. Just waiting now. Looking for a response from JW. He has a kit he's got time to play with. 49 health now for S-Tag. JW still full health. Just wasting as much time as possible. Fakes a flash with his Deagle. Just down to the MAC-10 now. Really running this clock down. There's the wide swing with the MAC-10. Moving accuracy is good enough.
I wonder if it was supposed to be a fake and a wrap, but
Ooh.
Alex, what? Was that a model bug with the bag or something? Because that was, for me, spot on. He wasn't even moving.
Yeah, he might have made a new hole in his belt there. But very strange one. However, here's what it is. There's a dink from Floppy and a follow-up with the French gun. Meanwhile, there's a push from what remains of Fnatic into this B bomb site. Alex and S-Tag dropped And the rest of Cloud9 are going to rotate from the A bomb site. Crims will post up with the AWP. 1 of 2 now, as JW is still in play. Just the one
of those ones that feels like a save, but they're going to go for it into the double orbs. They don't have anything to do with the orbs as well, so it's, if there's like that hesitation where people are kind of in between committing and not, bad things really happen.
A chance again, with just 2 members. It's Crims and JW there. Looks like they're getting it a bit for free again. We see C9 take tendency in holding the nades, but Fnatic here just walking through apps. Alex is still there though. Oh man, that could have been an actual double there, but full on brawl. This is just a mid-round that came into play. Not really intended, but when you get the first kill there onto Messi, Brawlon just obviously finds an opening to go.
Oh, have a look at this.
Yeah, this is a nice little round here from Fnatic.
Yeah, Crims is making his way towards the banana position and the B bomb site. Ultimately, there was a pause based on those sound cues from Golden, but once they realized that both players are dead, a full rotation going to come through. They'll never be expecting them to be on site that fast. Floppy down for free, Zephyr 4 HP, and it looks like 14 for Fnatic.
But it's still only 2 members here from C9. Alex, I was going to say he needs to get the first. Gets flashed here now, though. Goes down by Jaquinho. Messi is still here, though. There's a full trade game going on, but it's 3-on-3, and Fnatic now has the bomb side. Bomb is yet to be planted, though. Was dropped, but here we should see it. Bomb going down. There is still some nades here left for C9 and a kit on Seppa, so retake is definitely going to happen. As I say that, though, S-tag goes down, and you make the argument here now of, sure, it's 14-9, but maybe you should save anyway.
Well, they got a angle to be taken by Zephyr. Although it just goes from bad to worse, doesn't it? JW, God of War.
Getting in with the wallbang, but down to 1 HP. Oh, that felt like it was another kill there for Alex. Oh, everything's on a knife edge at the moment, but fortunately for Cloud9, they're going to find a result anyway. Fnatic really pushing the issue against Alex there, top banana, and it will not go well for them this time. It's looking like Cloud9 might be able to hold on just yet. They have to commit to A now. They've got really no other choice, but there is a very strong defense here. This should not be breakable. And it's looking good. Yeah, really this round sort of died on banana.
Yeah, it was a change of pace, at least from C9. I like that. Whips the first boost, but Alex getting the AWP and getting 2 kills with that. Very active. Gets the first kill on banana. Obviously falls back. And despite the fact that it's been a bit of a fight there, C9 opts to just leave S-tag by his lonesome there towards that B bomb site. And Jaquinho again here. This is what we normally like to see from Fnatic. They get a kill and they just have the one guy that just ends up going for it. Opens up the map completely here. Jaquinho almost gets a third, but he's done enough. And this is a really difficult spot to be in if you're S-tag. 1-on-3, you're still in banana. No nades left as well, and JW is still holding down here as well. Sure, you're going to go down. I'm not going to say this over yet, because when I do that, normally some miracles happen, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's still a very difficult position to be in here, right? If you're S-tag, yeah, you get JW, but look at the positions here for Fnatic. Good plant as well at that. Just a very difficult spot to be in as well. Yeah, you get even more of a tag here now. Looks like we should be going to a third, but we'll see. Maybe it's a little bit of a nice flick here from S-tag, but no time left either. That's gonna do it. 16-10. Map 2, C9's map pick. Good dominant T side from Fnatic.